Hello guys, this is Pokeland Legend Tips, and today we're gonna show you an awesome video. But before that, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like. If you have any questions, ask in the comments, join us on Facebook, we will gladly help you. So today we're gonna show you a video on speed. So basically it's because the game is really concentrating on speed. We're gonna cover all the basics that you need to do since starting in early game until end game to make your speed decent enough to compete with at least good players. Okay, so the first thing you need to do in any Pokemon is basically break through in its values. Okay, so when you break through the values of Pokemon, you can check our video on individual value and breakthrough in the channel, and you can check the guys as well in the Facebook page. So you need to break through or try to break through all the of course the dependent attributes of the Pokemon. Of course, if it's special attack, don't break the special attack. If it's P attack, break the P attack. So right now, also break the speed. So speed is something really important in the game. So try to break it to max it as much as you can. The more speed your Pokemon has, the better it is. Right now, there is no Pokemon that has a lot of speed and is bad. So the good speed, the more speed, the better. So yeah, this is one thing. The first thing you should do is break your speed. Second is your friendship, your intimacy, and your level should be maxed out. Also, some skills, you can check if the skills increase the speed or not. So some Pokemons have that. So you should increase your fusion and your max. So your Pokemon need to have max friendship and max fusion, and as well as the intimacy. So level, intimacy, and fusion in here. So try to increase that as much as possible. Some Pokemons, as like support Pokemons, you need to give them the right ability. So you can see here that the ability here is speed boost. It increases the speed by 12%. So this is a good ability for Pokemon in support and sometimes for attackers as well. So that's another way to increase your speed. Another thing is bonding. So guys, always check the bonding. For example, here you can see that this is Togekiss, I think, or yeah, Togekiss, I think, Togepi, which is the evolution, the first evolution of Togekiss. So it increased speed. So you can just increase this Pokemon, improve it. You can just power it up. You can see here that you can just power up this Pokemon, and it by powering it up, it will increase. It will increase its speed of Coco. For example, right now you can see that if we make this Pokemon level 45, he will get double speed basically, or even more. So right now it's 44, and here now it's 45, and you can go back and check. You can see now that it has plus 90 speed, and you might think that plus 90 speed is nothing, but in end game it's really a lot. Okay, so check the bonders, always check the bonding. You can see now that Lugia as well, but this time it's fusion instead of fate. Fate is really easy, it's level, but fusion is much harder, so you need to concentrate on this when your main team is ready. Okay, so at the end of the day, you will have to make all the Pokemons of bond of your main team max, so you can get the maximum of this. So this is another thing. The fourth thing, which is really important as well, is the prop, guys. So prop, you can give it quick claw if your Pokemon is really like slow and you want it to have high speed real quick. So sharp claw is really nice. It's quick claw is really nice. It's a sharp claw that increase speed up to 15% when it's plus 9. So when it's what you're aiming for in here, guys, is you are aiming to get something like this. You're aiming to get something like this. It's a 10 plus, it's a star claw. Okay, so it gives up to 30% chance for the monster to go 100 speed in the first round, as well as 17% speed, as well as the normal attributes. You can see that it gives plus 90 speed as a star item. So this is another way of making your Pokemon much faster. Okay, so another good, important, and very important thing is the accessories. So your accessories should have something like this: speed percentage, and speed. If you can't get the percentage, at least get the plus. But the percentage is really, really, really recommended, especially in early game. Well, we're gonna talk about that in a while. So the type of the set that you need to do, it depends on the Pokemon, but usually if you are in mid game, then Doyen sets are really nice. If you can get them, they are platinum. If you cannot, then you can just go with Starty. You can just go with Starty Slippers and increase that. They have a lot of speed attributes. So this is awesome way of increasing the speed of a Pokemon, and you can see that just by removing this, you can see that the speed drop at least 2000. But if you just equip it again, it's gonna be another 2000. You can see now it's 10k because this set is much better. And when you complete the set of you can just check the sets as well. When you complete the set, you can see that it gives much more speed, plus 15% speed. And you can see as well that this will give you 10% speed in golden gold accessories. So accessories is something that you should really concentrate on because it gives like a huge amount of boost. Okay, so we covered the basics in the Pokemons, and right now let's cover the other basics, which are your gym skills guide. You need to improve your gym skills as much as possible. So you can see here that the speed attributes here are high. It gives 650 and 630, and you should max it out as soon as you can. So try to concentrate on this because again, speed is like life in this game. So we would go again to the talents, the masteries. For the masteries in early game, you should concentrate on the plus sign, and you can check our video on masteries to know why. The plus sign is really important in early game, so you should concentrate on these two and try to max them. And as soon as you do, you should go here and max this one. Max Swift, it will give plus 50, the percentage one. So when you get the percentage, it's really nice in mid game and at end game, so you should do that. Okay, so we covered the masteries. Now let's go and cover the Z ring. So of course, the first one will not give speed. It gives HPP attack and special attack, but the chrono gives speed. So you try to max it as soon as you can, and of course try to get the breakthroughs and the key refines as well. Here, try to get the breakthroughs. You can see here that I have 95% speed. That's a good thing to have. This one doesn't give speed, but the last one does. Again, I think it does, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does give speed, so you try to get that as well. It gives a lot of point. So you can see that I get at least 1k points just from the Z rings, and I have not maxed them out yet. So that's another way of getting a nice speed. Another good thing to do, and you should remember, is your biography. Biography right now I get 126 out of it, and it's just 629. You can check the video on biography to know how to do that. And again, another important thing is your home. So home, you should basically concentrate on it because it gives a lot of percentage, and you can see here that the speed that I have right now is really low in comparison, but I still have to. I'm waiting for a good event to actually purchase the new items. So it gives at least 1.80%, and you can just check which accessory right now is giving speed by just going and checking what the values are. You can check the video again on tutorial on home base to know how to do that. Another important thing and you should concentrate on is your guild tech. You can see right now that this speed gives 20% when it's maxed out, and that's why we recommend to always join the top guild and the best guild and very active guild, because when you try max this out, you will get I have maxed it actually, so when you maxed it you can get 20%. So this is an important thing again to do. Another important thing for VIP levels is the fashions. So try to get in the beginning. You can see here how much speed I get in the fashion, which is 11%. So plus 40 in the plus. So in the beginning, try to concentrate on on fashion that gives a plus speed, something like this one, like masked girl gives 50, and let's see. This one gives plus 2%. I think there is another one. This one gives a plus 2% again. So concentrate on the plus when you are in early game. Then afterwards, you can say this one as well. Masked girl and masked man both give plus. So speed. So then later concentrate on the percentage. You can see that the magma gives 5%, magma female. Then you can say that the aqua admin gives speed plus 2%. So this is basically for VIP, higher VIP levels. You should actually try to buy all these sooner or later. So it gives a lot of stats as well. You can see that it gives a lot of stat here. So that's plus 11% speed is really nice. So you should not forget that. So we have covered that, and I think the last part is you should concentrate on. Let's see, we have done pretty much everything, I think. Yeah, we covered everything. And the last thing that we should mention is the book. Many of you guys are actually ignoring this part, but this is a very important part in the game. The more Pokemons you have, the better your speed is. You can see here that, for example, Mega Sceptile gives you 1.20% speed, and you can see right now that I have 8.6% plus attributes for speed. So this is an important thing. Just watch the video for the book to know how to spot and what are the tricks for that. So we will try to do one last thing, which is the titles. You guys are forgetting these as well. Try to get as much titles as possible because they all give extra stats in speed as well. So this is basically when you do it one by one, they don't look like much, but again, if you just pile them up, they give huge amount of speed. So you can, if without them, you probably get something like right now like 4K or 3K, but with all the things that we showed you right now, you should easily reach some around 8K with decent accessories and 10K with great accessories. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please subscribe to the channel, drop likes, and if you have any questions or comments, just drop them in our Facebook page or under this video, and see you guys soon with another awesome video. Cheers.